Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Storyteller by Behraz. In this lecture, this is our first lecture, and in this lecture, you will learn. I will teach you about TCP series, TCP services. Sorry, TCP services. If you are new on our YouTube channel, please subscribe our YouTube channel, Storyteller by Behras. Let's start our TCP services. TCP is designed to provide reliable communication between pairs of process. TCP service across a variety of reliable and unreliable network and internets. TCP provide two useful facility for labeling data push and urgent. Data stream push ordinarily TCP decide when sufficient data have accumulated to form a segment for transmission. The TCP user can require TCP to transmit all outstanding data up to and include that label with a push flag on the receiving end. TCP will deliver this data to the user in same manner. So our user might request this if it has come to a legal break in data. So urgent data stealing, what is data streaming push. Ordinary TCP decide when sufficient data have accumulated to form a segment for transmission. The TCP user can require TCP to transmit all outstanding data up to and include that labeled with a push flag. So urgent talk on urgent data signaling. This provide a meaning of information the destination TCP user that significant or urgent data is in the upcoming and data streaming. It is up to destination user to determine appropriate action. As with IP, the services provided by the TCP are defined in the term of primitives and parameters. The services provided by the TCP are configurable, richer than those provided by IP, and hence the set of primitives and parameters is more complex. Table 220.2 list TCP services required primitives which are issued by a TCP user to a TCP. And table 20.3 list TCP services response primitives which are issued by TCP to a local TCP user. So here is a table 20.2, and here is a table 20.3. Okay, so now talk about TCP header format. TCP user only a signal type of protocol data called a TCP segment. So the header in a show figure 20.10, because one header must serve to perform all protocol mechanisms. It is rather large or with a minimum length of 20 octets. These fields are as follow: source port. Source TCP user example value or telnet is equal to 23, TFTP is equal to 69, HTTP is equal to 80. A complete list is maintained at HTTP ratio table slash www dot iana dot organization slash assignment slash port numbers. So destination port 16 bytes, destination TCP user sequence number 32 bits, sequence number of the first data octet in the segment except when the SYN flag is set. If SYN is set, the field contain the initial sequence number and the first data octet in the segment has sequence number ISN plus 1. So this lecture is gone out. This lecture is going to end. And again, request, if you are new on our YouTube channel, Storyteller by Behraz, so please subscribe it. And goodbye. Take care.